So the other day I was reading this quote by Jack Cornfield, and he says, in the end, there are only three things that really matter. Only three things.
Okay.
And the first thing is, how well have you lived? And then the second is, how well have you loved? And then the third is, how well have you let go? And I thought it was powerful because, you know, in our situation, everything that we've been through, there was a lot of letting go. So my question to you is, in marriage, how well have we lived? How well have we loved? And how well have we let go?
Okay, you want me to answer this for both of us?
No, for you.
For me.
For you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how well have we lived? We haven't maximized our potential yet. So I say that we've lived. We've lived okay as far as like.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you say?
Probably about 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean we got.
There's some potential.
Yeah, we got a lot of potential. How well have we loved? If we want to qualify this, our love equals our hate. Like we've hated each other as much as we've loved each other. So our hate ran pretty deep, and so our love was running, I think, pretty deep as well. So
Okay,
it's like
so you're saying we're at a 5?
just talking about all of the potential. We have a lot
I
of.
ask you first.
No, I'm saying the potential. We're talking about the potential. We haven't even gotten through.
What about letting go? How well have we let go?
Oh, that's at
This is a big
100.
one.
That's
This-
at 100.
What? Really?
What, letting go?
You've let everything go?
Comparatively speaking to what we had to let go, I think we've done pretty darn good with letting go.
All right.
I mean, yeah, we still hanging on to a few things. You know,
Right.
things come up and are triggered, but nothing that puts us in a stalemate for like weeks or months or, you know,
Right.
like I think we have more of an ability now to laugh through things. So I think the art of letting go for us, we've really kind of not mastered it, but we're learning to master it.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think that's like our marquee or signature quality. I mean, honestly, we've been through a lot. And the fact that we're still, here, able to even have this conversation,
True.
able to still operate and reach higher in life. I think it has taken a lot. So if there's one thing out of these three, we've pretty much mastered that one.
Yeah, I agree.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, you say a 9, 10?
I say 8.59. Yeah, we're up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think we're pretty good in that area.
All right.
So our marriage tip for today is.
Well, let me do mine. So I'd say for
that's right.
For the living part, how well have we lived? I'd say the same thing. We've done a lot. We've messed a lot up along the way, and we have a lot of goals. We have a lot of dreams that we're still reaching for. So I think we, like you said, we're probably 4 or 5. On the scale from 1 to 10.
Based on potential.
Based on potential. There's a lot that we want to do. There's a lot we have to do to get to that point, but I think we've lived pretty well. If things were to end today, I think, for me, we would have experienced a lot. And, not all bad, of course, not all good, but
right.
I think we've lived pretty well. And the love part, I'd agree. I'd probably say up a little bit from what you said, but
you always gotta one up me. Okay.
You know it.
Okay.
But I think we've loved, pretty well. I think the part about loving and letting go kind of go hand in hand. So really in order to let go of a lot of the stuff that we've had, a lot of stuff that we've went through, there was a certain level of love that had to be involved in that. So
Right.
I'm going to go up with that score a little bit. You gave us a pretty low score, but
Okay.
I think there is some room for improvement, of course. But we've been through some stuff.
Okay.
So, and then the letting go part, I agree. We, like I say, that's like a signature thing.
Fair enough. So the marriage, we want to do the marriage.
So the marriage tip, I think, is the quote itself. You know, I think in marriage, to really get to that point that you want to get to,
Right.
for that total happiness, you know, with your health, your family, your kids, your job, just across the board, you have to master, you know, these three things.
Right.
You have to master the art of living versus, you know, allowing life to just happen to you.
True.
You have to master the art of loving, you know, of course, your partner, your wife, your spouse, your kids, and then of course you have to really master the art of letting go, because I think ego is a big obstacle for many, and you know, the art of letting go is huge.
All right, so there you have it, the marriage tips for today. Learn how to live well, to love well, and to let go well. And if we did it, you can do it too.